Yves Saint Laurent has a lot of fragrances, especially in the L'Homme or La Nuit de l'Homme line. In this video, I will be going over a fragrance that was released in 2021 called Bleu Electrique from the La Nuit de l'Homme line. If you're interested in what YSL or Yves Saint Laurent is up to, stay tuned. Hello and welcome, I'm Peter from Centrail. On this channel we talk about fragrances, designer, niche, perfumers, so on and so forth. So if you're into fragrances or you just want to smell great, consider supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. Love, like, share, you know the drill. I want to thank you in advance, and now let's dive right into our 2021 fragrance from La Nuit de l'Homme called Bleu Electrique. One more little detail. I recently filmed a video about all the fragrances from 2006 all the way up until 2020 in the L'Homme or La Nuit de l'Homme line. If you're interested in catching up and see what's in those, what the fragrance is all about, I will leave that video in the cards for you. You can go ahead and catch up. Watch this one first or switch over to that one, whatever you'd like. And I'll see you in a minute. Okay, if you're still here or you're back, let's get started. In this video, we'll look at the brand new one from 2021 called Bleu Electrique. Now, if you remember, if you've been following the line or if you watched the video, then you will remember that in 2017, La Nuit de l'Homme had a fragrance that came out and it was called Eau Electrique. Eau Electrique had some notes of green apple, mandarin orange, geranium, and cashmere wood in here. We're not going to compare it to Eau Electrique from 2017 because to my nose, Bleu Electrique from 2021 smells nothing like this. Instead, what we're going to do, we're going to compare it to the original, which is La Nuit de l'Homme. I think to my nose that the fragrance, the 2021 Bleu Electrique release, is a lot closer to this one than it is to the Eau Electrique from 2017. And if you remember the fragrance from 2009 that sort of started the La Nuit de l'Homme line, this is the actual original La Nuit de l'Homme. I'm not sure, this bottle is from 2014 maybe. So it is not the original composition, but it's still a really good one. This fragrance had some caraway in the very base, cardamom at the top. There's also some bergamot, cedar, and vetiver in this fragrance, but it's mostly known for the cardamom and lavender at the top when you first spray this fragrance. You can still wear this one today on dates and stuff like that. It is absolutely gorgeous, a true masterpiece. It was my signature scent back in the day. Simply beautiful. So you can imagine, to my surprise, when in 2021 the company decides to come out with a Bleu Electrique fragrance from La Nuit de l'Homme that has almost the same notes in it, and it had me totally excited. But before we get into that, let's look at the bottle. Bleu Electrique also starts its journey with the famous cardamom on top. Also there's bergamot. In 2021, with Bleu Electrique, what they added into it is a note of ginger at the very top, which lends it just a little bit of a brighter opening at first spray. Let's give it another spray. And let me tell you, it is such a welcome addition to the 2021 release. In the original, there is a slight soapiness when you first spray it, but is completely outplayed by the geranium in Bleu Electrique. Both of these share the incredible lavender and cardamom blend. As the fragrances progress though, La Nuit de l'Homme settles into a warm, spicy blend of caraway, while Bleu Electrique stays with the lavender and geranium for almost the entire duration, which is about at the 6-hour mark. I find that La Nuit de l'Homme is like an old friend that settles in with you for the night, while Bleu Electrique is more like a contemporary fragrance or a more contemporary fragrance. It is like a beautiful, gorgeous friend that comes with you for the highlights of the evening and then all of a sudden disappears. So where does that leave us with Bleu Electrique? It smells very similar to the original. You got the addition of ginger and geranium. There's no caraway in the bottom, but it smells very, very close to the original. So where does that leave us? Well, it leaves us wanting more. It is the perfect companion for anyone who loves the original scent but wants a little bit more of a contemporary take on it. This louder EDT concentration is well worth the money. If you're a fan of La Nuit de l'Homme, this is one of the better ones that have come out since 2006, despite the fact that it only lasts 6 hours. And if you're like me, 6 hours is plenty for most visitors. If you enjoyed it or got anything out of this at all, don't hesitate to love, like, subscribe, all those wonderful things that support the channel. I want to thank you in advance. Until next time, I want you to take good care of yourself, always smell nice, and I will talk to you soon. Until then, Centrail.